Hi there. We've covered a fair bit on landing pages, but we've not really delved into the nitty gritty yet. So we're actually now going to go and construct a landing page. I'm going to cheat a little bit on this one. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to do a little bit of copying and pasting from an existing landing page. This one here, in fact, which is our demo page, more to save time than anything else, because we don't want to be creating a very long and unwieldy tuition video. We want to make it as easy and quick for you as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my landing pages, and what I would normally do is I would duplicate an existing landing page by clicking the duplicate button, and then editing that one. But we're going to create one from scratch now. So I'm going to go into create. And Kulea gives me a load of blank templates to use, form templates, different formats, promotions, etc., etc. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to select news page 1, because that was quite similar to what I want to add in here. And I'm going to name it. So I'm going to do demo 2. And I'm going to change the link. There we go. So that the permalink is also reflecting demo-2. Right, now let's have a look at demo page over here that we are going to plagiarize remorselessly. All right, so it starts with a banner. Nice, it's a good place to start. Always a good place to start. So over here we look at it, and actually we can see we've already got a banner section here at the top. So I don't need to add a new section for this. And what I'm going to do is, well, I could do one of two things. If I wanted to edit that banner, I could go in and I could hover on the preview panel with that little yellow frame and click edit there, or I can go over to the right hand side in the editing panel and I can click the blue frame. It enables me to edit the banner. So I'm going to do that, and it wants me to upload an image. So okay, let's find an image to upload from my desktop. And we've got landing page examples here, and surprise, surprise, we have a banner image ready to upload. So I'm just going to click upload there. Brilliant. Okay, now we've got a background image in place. I want to add some content. So at the moment, it's just got a placeholder. It's inserting my company name. And you can type anything you want in here. It's standard formatting, so I can have it as a paragraph tagline, all that sort of stuff on there. I'm just going to step back. Standard paragraph. I'm going to override this anyway. And this is your content editor. It's pretty much the same anywhere you go within Kulea. If you want to bold bits, you bold them. If you want to italicize them, you want to italicize them. If you want to add a hyperlink, you add a hyperlink. Very similar in many ways. It's just a standard word editor. There we go. You can see it's hyperlinked that. Let's put some bullets in, and you get the general gist of this. Let's bullet that. I'm not going to use this text, obviously, so let's put some bullets in there, etc., etc. Let's change the font family to put it more Arial, and let's make it a little bit larger. So there you go. That was a very, very quick introduction to how to use the content editor over here. But like I said, we're not going to use that text. What we're going to do is we're going to go and plagiarize. So I'm going to go to the banner block in my pre-built example. Now, you can do a couple of things here. You can just copy and paste the text. I tend to copy the code, actually. So the source code editor is accessible just by clicking that little source code icon there. And then I tend to go in and I go edit the source code and I just paste the code in. That's just because I'm a geek. You can do it that way, and I'll show you the other way to do it as well. But if you do it this way, it means you're guaranteed to carry all that formatting across perfectly without any issues. Do we have a button underneath? Yes, we do. It says read more and it's purple. So I'm going to copy that background color with the hash symbol included in there. Do include the hash symbol, otherwise it won't work. Put that in there, so it changes the background color of the button to purple. And he says, waiting for it to upload. Come on. I'm going to put in a link in as well. HTTP, actually, it should be HTTPS because we're secure. we go. Okay, let's just preview that. What's that look like? Yeah, it's looking pretty nice for now. Cool. Okay. So what do we want to do next? Let's go actually look at our template. Well, we want to add a content block. Okay, we can see here content block 1. So I'm going to add some content over here. So I'm going to click back. That takes me to the landing page, kind of like overview, and I'm going to add a section. Unsurprisingly, I'm going to add a content block. And what it does is it automatically places it at the top on the left-hand side in the preview panel. So I don't want it to appear at the top. I want that to change. So I'm going to click on layout. It's going to drag that up. There we go. And it refreshes nicely. And I'm going to do what I did before. So in this one, I'm going to grab that code from over here. And I'm going to click on the block over here. Edit. Open the source editor. I'm just going to paste that in. There we are. Kulea provides. Okay, so we are now hitting a little bit of a challenge because in that template that I selected, we've got a 4 column section, which looks lovely. Don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against 4 column sections. Some of my best friends are 4 column sections, but it's not what we want. What we want is a 3 column section over here. So you can see what that looks like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in. What have those got images? Oh God, I've removed the wrong images. Okay. Well, I tell you what I'm going to do, because I don't need to copy these. I was playing with this earlier, as you can tell, and I've just deleted some images. Foolish me. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Okay, well, I know what the images are. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to recreate a 3 column section. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out the sections I don't want. So I don't want a 4 column section. I don't want a 2 column section. I don't want another 4 column section. So I'm going to go into that top level over here. And I'm just going to delete that, delete that, delete that. And that strips it back. And there we go. And now I'm just left with what I had previously. I'm going to add a section. And I'm going to add a 3 column section. Okay. Now Kulea is going to place it up at the top. I don't want it at the top. So if I go back, go to layout, just going to drag that down to underneath. There we go. And I'm going to add some images. So I'm going to click on each one of these blocks. It doesn't matter if I click here or if I click over here. It takes me to the same destination either way. I tend to use the preview panel to navigate quickly around. I can add video. I can remove the image completely and just have no image. I'm sticking with image for now. I'm going to select. I'm going to upload an image. And I'm going to upload get organized. I'm going to do the same for these other 2. Know my customers. Very important to know your customers. There we go. And I'm going to upload, choose file. The last one I'm going to pop in there is market my business. Now, with all of these, I don't actually want to have a button. So in that scenario, what do? Well, I just delete the text that has the button. Do the same over here. That's what I want. There we go. And now I have no buttons. But I do want to put some text in there. So I'm going to copy that text across. So what was that? It was get organized, wasn't it? So get organized. I'm going to take this text. I'm going to copy that. And I'm going to go into here and I'm just going to put that text in there. And I'll tell you what, while I'm over here, I'm going to update that image. There we go. That's all updated automatically. Lovely. Because I've uploaded these images again. So Kulea is being clever and recognized that. I'm refresh that in a second. I'm going to go in. I'm going to do the, what was that one? That was the phone one. So know my customers. I'm going to copy that across. So much quicker than just typing. I'm cheating. I know I'm cheating. You're going to have to type it, I'm afraid. I'm just going to copy and paste it. But I'm doing it for your benefit, obviously not my own. And paste that in there. Okay. And there we go. Now we've got a lovely recreation. Get organized, know my customers, market your business. Now, this example here, we've got another row, but it's basically the same thing. So I'm not going to bother doing that. What I will do is I will add the form, but I will do that as a separate instructional video because there's a lot to a form, a lot of, I won't say complexity, but there's a lot of functionality built into a form that I will cover in a separate video just for you. Okay, and you can see how this landing page is starting to take shape. If I go over to my preview and I refresh that, gorgeous. It's all coming together very nicely and it's all fully dynamic. Of course it is. There we go. You can see how that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So there we go. Coming together nicely. Next video, let's take a look at forms.